Imagine floating through the vast emptiness of space, billions of years ago, when our solar system was nothing more than a swirling cloud of gas and dust. Hidden within this cosmic nursery was something extraordinary, the building blocks of the most precious substance in the universe: water. But here's the mind-blowing part. That same water is now flowing through your veins, filling Earth's oceans, and might be the key to finding life on distant worlds. Think about it. Every drop of water on Earth has traveled an incredible journey through space. It survived cosmic collisions, stellar explosions, and the birth of planets. So how did this life-giving molecule make its way from the cold depths of interstellar space to become the foundation of life as we know it? Let's start at the beginning. The birth of water in the cosmos. Long before our sun even existed, water was already being born in the frigid darkness between the stars. In these interstellar clouds, something magical was happening. Hydrogen molecules were colliding with oxygen-bearing molecules, creating the first water molecules in space. These weren't just random chemical reactions. They were the universe's way of preparing the ingredients for life itself. When our solar system began forming 4.6 billion years ago, it inherited this cosmic water from ice-coated interstellar grains. But here's where the story gets really interesting. This water didn't just sit there waiting. It became locked into two completely different forms depending on where it ended up. The Great Divide, hot and cold zones. Picture the early solar system as a cosmic sorting machine. Close to the young blazing sun, temperatures soared to over 1,000 degrees Celsius, hot enough to vaporize any water instantly. This created what scientists call the frost line, located roughly where our asteroid belt sits today. Beyond this invisible boundary, something completely different was happening. In the cold outer reaches, water could freeze solid and stick to dust grains, forming icy planetesimals that would eventually become comets. Meanwhile, closer to the sun, water had to get creative. It reacted with rocky materials to form hydrated minerals, essentially hiding inside asteroids as molecular hitchhikers. This cosmic geography would determine the fate of water throughout our solar system. Two distinct populations emerged: icy comets from the outer darkness and rocky, water-bearing asteroids from the inner regions. The Asteroid Express, rocky water carriers. For decades, scientists thought comets were the obvious suspects for delivering water to planets like Earth. After all, these dirty snowballs can be up to 80% water by mass. But space missions revealed a shocking truth. Most comets have the wrong chemical fingerprint. Scientists use something called the deuterium-to-hydrogen ratio. Think of it as water's unique ID card. Deuterium is heavy hydrogen with an extra neutron. Most comets have way too much heavy water compared to what we find on Earth. They were unlikely candidates. But asteroids? Perfect match. These rocky space wanderers can be up to 20% water by weight. The water isn't sloshing around. It's locked inside minerals, waiting to be released when these asteroids crash into planets. Recent missions confirmed this connection. Asteroid samples showed water with the exact same chemical signature as Earth's oceans. The solar wind connection, a surprising discovery. Just when scientists thought they had the water story figured out, space threw them another curveball. The sun itself might be creating water throughout the solar system through a process called space weathering. Here's how this cosmic alchemy works. Charged particles from the sun constantly bombard asteroids. When these high-energy hydrogen atoms slam into oxygen-rich minerals on asteroid surfaces, they create water molecules right there in space. It's like the sun is running a massive water factory, producing H2O on countless asteroids throughout the solar system. This discovery was revolutionary. Water wasn't just a passenger on space rocks. It was being actively manufactured during their journey through space. Analysis showed this solar wind process could increase asteroid water content by up to 1%. Across billions of asteroids over millions of years, it adds up to oceans worth of water. The primordial connection, water older than the sun. Perhaps the most mind-blowing discovery came from studying distant star systems. Astronomers found that water in young planetary systems has the exact same chemical signature as water in our solar system. This means that water molecules, including the water in your body, originated before our sun was even born. Think about that for a moment. The water you drink today is literally older than our solar system. It survived the collapse of interstellar clouds, the birth of our sun, and the violent formation of planets. Every glass of water contains molecules that have witnessed the entire history of our cosmic neighborhood. Water's cosmic distribution, a solar system survey. The story of water doesn't end with Earth. Space missions have revealed that water is surprisingly common throughout our solar system. Jupiter's moon Europa harbors a subsurface ocean containing more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. Saturn's tiny moon Enceladus shoots geysers of water into space. Even Mars shows clear evidence of ancient rivers and lakes. Recent discoveries found water molecules on asteroids still floating in space. This suggests that water-bearing asteroids are constantly traveling through space, potentially seeding planets with the ingredients for life. The bigger picture: implications for life in the universe. Understanding how water travels through space isn't just about solving Earth's origin story. It's about understanding how life might emerge throughout the universe. If water can survive and spread through solar systems via asteroids and comets, then the building blocks of life might be far more common than we ever imagined. Every planetary system that forms inherits the same basic ingredients we did: hydrogen, oxygen, and the cosmic processes that combine them into water. This means that somewhere out there, other worlds might be going through the same water delivery process that Earth experienced billions of years ago. The ongoing mystery. Even with all these discoveries, the complete story of water in space is still being written. Scientists are using advanced telescopes to study water in distant planetary systems, searching for clues about how common water-rich worlds might be. Future missions will continue to unravel the complex history of water in our solar system. The next time you look up at the night sky, remember that you're seeing a vast network of water distribution, asteroids carrying their precious cargo between worlds, comets delivering icy packages from the outer darkness, and the solar wind constantly creating new water molecules on countless space rocks. The cosmic perspective. Water's journey through space is really the story of how the universe prepares for life. From its birth in interstellar clouds to its delivery by asteroids and comets, water connects every corner of our solar system in an intricate web of cosmic chemistry. The same processes that brought water to Earth are likely happening around other stars right now, potentially creating new worlds where life might someday flourish. So the next time you take a sip of water, remember, you're not just drinking H2O. You're experiencing the culmination of a 4.6 billion-year space odyssey that began in the cold depths between the stars and continues today as asteroids and comets carry their watery cargo to worlds throughout the galaxy. Stay curious, and remember, in space science, even the most familiar things have the most extraordinary stories to tell.